everyone, welcome back to episode 15 of the Pick Up Stitches podcast. My name is Leanie and today is a sunny Sunday here in sunny South Africa. A lot of sunnies. I'm glad that you are here and I think I'm going to jump right into it. Today is the 1st of May, so it's a public holiday for us, which means because the public holiday is on a Sunday, it's going over until tomorrow we have so the official holiday is only tomorrow. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but anyway, I have a day off tomorrow as well, a lot of time to work on my studies, so yeah. First of all, I've got two whips. I've got two finished objects today. At last, it's been a while since I had something finished. And first off, I am wearing number one. This is my first ever sweater that I made. And it's the Real Easy Raglan pattern from Emily Bolduan of Maker. So I'm very happy. It's finished. I hope I will be able to get you guys to see. There's some things I need to trim off here. I don't know why this happened. But anyway. I made it from Ali Pure Gold double knit with my 4mm Knit Pro circular needles. And then I am happy with this. Especially the ribbing around the neck, that fits perfectly. I did the German short rows at the back. I'm happy with the ribbing at the bottom. It came out good. The only thing that I'm not happy with is I tried to do the Russian bind off and it flares too much. You guys should be able to see this. It's just flaring too much for me. So I did this a total of 3 times. So I first did this cuff, the bind off, and it was even worse because I did not do it in pattern. I just did knit stitches throughout, and it was even worse than it is now. And then I decided, but when I got to this one, let's do this one in pattern. And it was a little bit better. So I went back and I redid this cuff in pattern as well, but I'm still not happy. So I have decided that for my next few socks, I'm going to try different bind off methods to practice and to figure out which one do I actually like. So the one at the bottom, I did the one I always do using Knitty Natty's tutorial for a stretchy bind off for her socks if you do it toe up, and that turns out fine. I mean, I also did it for this one. That turns out good. So this is still going to be my go-to until I find something else. So there's the 3 needle bind off I think that I want to try next. Just so I can get the perfect bind off, especially for my sweaters, because I'm hooked now. I'm going to do a lot of sweaters still in the future. So yeah, I want to, to get the things that I like and that I know will work, and I need to practice them. So, which is the reason why I'm doing a pair of socks a month. So I can practice all sorts of techniques and so on. Which then brings me to my second finished object, Peter's socks. My April socks are finished. I did them in Knotty Habit Sky sock base. So this is what the colorway she calls speckled clusters. And then the Kaiso sock base is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And I am in love with this colorway. I'm very happy with this. This is so beautiful. I did it toe up one at a time with an afterthought heel. So I don't have any issues with the afterthought heel. I managed to do them quite neatly. There's no holes. I think the real taste is going to come in when Peter wears them, actually starting tomorrow. And then plain vanilla. At the leg, I started doing a 3x1 ribbing until I got to the cuff and did a 2x2. So he did fit them for me after I was done washing and blocking and so on. And he did mention that in future he would not mind if I make the leg a little bit longer. So noted, I'm going to do that. So yeah, very happy. April socks done and dusted. Yeah, we can go over to whips. So let's go to the Tree of Life blanket. So I did not do a lot in the last. So the last time I showed this to you guys was probably 3 weeks ago. And I have not done a lot since. In fact, in 3 weeks I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Of which 3 of them was yesterday. So I was focused on my socks and on the sweater and my studies. So never mind. This is where we are now. Just to recap for you guys. Oops. Okay. So I've got this progress keeper from Esteresa Yarn Creations on here that I will move for us now. So this pink color is the same pink as my sweater. And I don't have any more. But I was thinking maybe it is what it is. So I'm going to move on to the next color. Because I don't want to buy another skein for this right now. I had 2 rows in. And then I finished my sweater. And then I was able to add another 2 rows of the shrimp colorway. So yeah. I'm going to go over to the ivory now. I mean, it doesn't all have to be these thick bands of color at the back. Maybe it will actually look better with just a small band of shrimp. Okay, so this is the Tree of Life blanket pattern by the Crazy Crochet Cat Lady. I'm making it with Al Pure Gold double knit yarns and my 4mm clover crochet hook, my favorite of all time. So happy with that. And yeah, stitch marker moved. So let's see if I can do a little bit better. I actually forgot to mention that the reason I focused on finishing this Real Easy Raglan sweater was because I did it as part of the Counterbuddy hashtag train that was hosted by Ietsie Klein, Gertruida. And then yeah, my other goal was the 1 pair of socks a month. So with everything else, these were the 2 projects that got all of my attention in the last month. And then the next whip that I want to show you guys, it's a problem. Also here, not a lot that happened. This is my Tunisian Crochet sampler shawl from Hayley, Joanne Robinson. And look at that little bit that I did in almost a month. Oh, it's embarrassing probably, but whatever. I am done with this section now. I need to go over to the next section. I'm not sure what it is, so I will keep you updated. Yeah, here we go. Then This is also with L Pure Gold Double Knit. The main colorway is ochre. And the little bit of green that's in there so far is the military green. Or just military. Yeah. I will definitely start spending some time on this again. Okay. We did not move the stitch marker. This one is my Lekker Podcast stitch marker that I got from Jalene. From the Lekker Podcast. Or made by Jalene is her YouTube channel. There we go. Okay. I'm just pushing it in there. Probably not the best thing to do. But hey. So I've got another whip. A new cast on. That I need to share with you guys. That I'm housing in my, I forgot to mention, apologies, but this one I'm housing in a project bag that I bought from the Yarnie Corner. So this lady is not, that made it, is not on any social media or online yet. So, but as soon as she does go online, I'm sure that Marina from the Yarnie Corner will be more than happy to share, and then I will share as well. The next one is a new cast on because it's a new month. We're starting with what did I do now? No worry. We're starting with a new pair of socks, and I'm housing that in my Esteresa Yarn Creations project bag. There we go. No crisis. And I am using this Knotty yarn. I'm erming a lot today. Why? Where is it? I don't know what did I do with my label bucky. Goodness. Anyway, this is the skein of yarn that I swapped with Mariette from Die Boervrou. That is a self-striping yarn. It's Knotty, if I remember correctly the name, and it is also a 75% wool, 25% acrylic yarn, or I think the label says polyamide. They don't specify what type of wool it is, but it's a self-striping yarn. This is what the cake looks like from the top, which I'm housing also in my yarn cake cozy, patterned by Mariette from Die Boervrou as well. So yeah, this is a very beautiful self-striping yarn so far. I am loving these colors. So I'm doing them still on my 2.5mm Chaigu needles. These socks are going to be for me. And I'm also doing a plain vanilla toe up sock. I'm going to do a fish lips kiss heel on this. I've already decided. I am, however, going to use a different color for the heel because I'm scared of messing up the stripes. Let's see how that goes. We'll see when I get to the heel part actually. And then, yeah, it's going to be a plain vanilla toe up, fish lips kiss heel. And then I want to try a, never tried before, cast off when I get to the cuff. Reason being, this is not one of them. I'm not doing a Russian bind off again. Unless I'm doing something wrong. If you guys can see that I'm doing something wrong, please leave me a comment below. I'm open to learn. I just want to get my progress keeper here. This one is one I got as part of my sock blockers from Knotty Habit. Just putting it on. There we go. So yeah, my socks on their way already. And then this is going to be my entry for the accountability train this month. They haven't started it on Instagram yet that I've seen. I'll keep my eyes peeled, and then this will be my entry. I just want to mention that I think the accountability train is an awesome concept. Everybody is motivating everybody, and we're making so many new friends. It's unbelievable. I enjoyed it a lot. I love sharing other people's projects. It's fun. I really enjoyed it. Then it's not a whip yet. It's not a new cast on yet. It's still in the gauge swatch phase. But I mentioned to you guys that I desperately want to do my favorite adventure sweater from Hoard Designs. So I've started my gauge swatch in the round here. And look at how pretty this is so far. I am just using my leftover speckled clusters. That's left over from the April socks. Along with this new yarn that I bought already weeks ago. So it's still the Knotty Habit Cansa sock base. And this one she dyed for me especially. Just breaking the white with a little bit of grey. This is perfect. It's what I wanted. So this is going to be the main color that I'm going to use. And then my the colors for the background is all going to be my minis. And I've got quite a few sock minis. I counted them yesterday. Yeah. So I'm happy. I think that will work. So I'm even stealing from my sock sets from Esteresa yarns, clear bases and so on. There was 2 minis on here. It's off now because I started doing the planning yesterday. For how I'm going, which colors I'm going to use when. I took a photo. I might not have enough colors to do all 25 changes because this was actually made for an advent project, hence the name my favorite adventure. So I don't have 25 colors yet, but I know of a sock club box that's coming soon. That's gonna boost my collection a little bit. And let's be honest, I don't think I'll finish a whole sweater, especially one with color work, as quick as I did this, because it's also fingering weight. So something will come along. The universe will provide. I'm not stressed, but yeah, I haven't measured yet to see if I'm on gauge or not. Let's see. The gauge is asking for 28.5 stitches for 10 centimeters thickness. So I'm swatching in the round here. Okay, so at least it's 10 centimeters wide. I just need to count now how many stitches. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'll check. So this is the 3.5 millimeters needles suggested by the pattern. So we'll see if I count the stitches now, if we get at least the 28.5 stitches in the row. Fingers crossed. If not, I'm not going to continue with this one too far. I will unravel and then I'll try with the next size needles depending on what happens. So that is just about it. I don't have anything else to show and tell and so on. So I think we can move over to life. There's nothing happening in life. My life at least. It's boring. Yeah, nothing to tell. I am having 2 assignments due this week coming. And thank goodness for tomorrow's holiday. That's helping me a lot to get a little bit ahead. So I will be finishing this, start editing and loading up, and then back to the books, studying crochet, study, knit, study, whatever comes along. So yeah, that's the plan for today, tomorrow, and the rest of this week. And then let's go over to Yarnie Gossip. Been looking forward to gossiping a little bit here. The first is not as much a gossip as it is a shout out. I found another South African on YouTube that's been on YouTube for a while. Her name is Ingrid from Cansa, and she is such a cute lady. I love watching her. She's cute. That's what I want to say about Ingrid. And the other thing that I want to highlight is she just recently made 500 subscribers on YouTube, and then you get the community tab. And the first thing that Ingrid did was share other podcasters and makers and people on YouTube. And I admire that. I want to say thank you, Ingrid. I believe that is something that we all need to strive for. We need to help each other out. Our community is so small. We cannot be on an island. So thank you very much for that. And I want you guys to all, if you have not subscribed to Ingrid yet, please do that. Yeah. Then Knotty Habit's newsletter came out yesterday. And few things that I wrote down. She's got 2, not 1, but 2 new bases. The one being a new merino linen blend. It's a 2-ply yarn. And then she also has a single ply chunky yarn that came out. So please go check on Miensie's website, Knotty Habits, and go buy some. If you did not buy everything yesterday at the Stoepmark, so she was there yesterday as well. I'm so disappointed that I could not go, but it's fine. I'm not going to cry about it. Then there's quite a few upcoming events. I tried writing down everything that I could find already. So please write this down in your calendars. First off, the first thing happening, 5th of May is the last day that you can order the Q2 sock box from Knotty Habits. I would highly recommend them. I'm a big fan. I got my one already in Q1. I'm waiting patiently for Q2 to arrive. It's definitely worth it. Then on the 7th of May, there's the crochet-a-thon for Crochet for Cancer. That's happening at Brooklyn Mall. It's a 12-hour from 7 AM to 7 PM event. That all the proceeds go towards Cansa, as the name suggests. Then on the 9th of May, the Yarn Tree is hosting a Learn to Crochet event. It's 250 rands. You get some yarn, you get a crochet hook, you get some tea. I think it's great value for money. Please consider doing that. And remember, I will link everything below. It's not, don't stress about it. You can have your calendar ready and write down what I'm saying here. And then Little Yarn Croft is hosting another Tunisian workshop with Sonja from Van Wyk. So that's on the 14th of May. If you want to learn how to do Tunisian crochet from 10 o'clock until 1 o'clock on the 14th, it's a Saturday. And then what I've got here, the 28th of May, is the Stoepmark again. So let's try and make that one. I'm gonna try, cannot promise anything. And then the yarn tree also has a weaving social. That's, I think, something that you can look forward to. They're not going to teach you how to weave. It's just a social. So you will get an opportunity to meet some other weavers. And another thing that's not happening in May, but I already want to bring under everyone's attention, the 11th of June, there is a crochet and knit in public event. It's hosted by Knotty Habit and Sonja van Wyk by Designs by Sofiya, and it costs 150 rand, which includes a goodie bag you're gonna get. I don't know what's in a goodie bag, but I believe it will be cool. And then it will be held at the NG Kerk in Riviera. So a big portion of the proceeds will go to Childhood Cancer Associates. So it's also for a good cause. Please consider going. I am doing everything in my power for me to go. Something to look forward to. There will be some yarn exhibitions as well. And I know Ietsie Klein will be there with her stitch markers, and she started making project bags. I've ordered one, so I'm excited to get it. It's good quality bags. I saw one when we went to the Yarnie Corner, probably a month ago already now, but it's definitely good quality. And then I've ordered one now. I'm waiting for it to come. But yeah, so Ietsie Klein will also be at the Knit and Crochet and Knit in Public event. As I hear of more and more vendors that's going to be there, I will mention it here. So please support that. I think it's for a good cause. And yeah, that's it that I've got on gossip today. So which means we've come to the end of this episode. I want to wish all of you a wonderful week and a awesome Sunday the rest of the day. And then if you have not done so already, please subscribe. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you have a wonderful time. Bye.